everyone. So today I want to talk about potty training because it can be a really stressful thing for the parent and you feel like it's going to go on forever. And that's why you want to do it as quickly as possible. Now, the first thing that you need to decide is if you want it to go really quickly and less work for you, or if you just want to start potty training and stop using the diapers. So the reason why I think you have to choose between the two, the one that gets you the quickest results is if you wait until the child is ready. And in our American culture, where we put our kids in diapers all the time and we have them sleep in diapers, they've learned that they don't really need to use the potty right away. I think it really delays it, because when I go to Africa, where my family's from, in Mexico, where my husband is from, kids are potty trained a lot quicker, but they go on without diapers from like 3 months old. So they're potty training for like a year. So, or 7 months, and then they're potty trained at a year. So decide whether you want to do it quickly. If you want to do it really quickly, then wait until they're about 2.5. If you just want to be done with diapers, then you can do it at any age. I think really at any age, it's just a lot of work for you, and it can get really messy. So it depends what kind of house you have. Do you have wood floors, tile floors, or do you have carpet? So decide those two things. And then depending on what you've decided, if you've decided to potty train your younger child, then you're the one that has to know when they urinate. Most kids urinate at the around the same time, so you just have to observe them. I potty trained my daughter early, so I always kept her without diapers. It was so much work and so many mistakes. I changed her outfits all the time. For probably the first month or so, I potty trained her. I can't even remember now. I think she was about a year. I think she had just turned a year. So she made a lot of mistakes, and I was always taking her to the potty. Sometimes I had her on my lap and she'd pee on my lap, and I would take her back to the potty even though she had just finished. And then eventually she caught on, but I say eventually because it takes a lot of time if you start with an earlier child. Now, what you can't do, once you start that, don't put them back in diapers. As tempting as it is, just keep going. If you stick with it, they will be potty trained. My daughter was potty trained earlier than my boys. With my boys, I waited until they were ready, and I had them potty trained in less than a week, like a few days, because they were almost 3. All 3 of my boys were almost 3 when I potty trained them. But I didn't want to go to the expense of all those diapers with my daughter, and because she's my 4th child, and I was just ready to be done with diapers. So just decide, do you want to be done with diapers and it's a little more work for you, or do you want the convenience? So just decide on that. And then once you're ready, you've made your decision, I really think the only things that you really need to buy are lots of underwear and a travel potty. Travel potty is a must, because your child will need to go when you're on the run. Stay at home like the first week when you're training them, especially for the younger children, because they're going to be making more mistakes. And then antibacterial wipes, so you can, when you're on the run, you're going to need to clean the potty and clean your hands and your child's hands. And then I like the idea of keeping one in the toy area, because kids don't want to give up something fun to do something like a chore. Another way of making it less than a chore for your child is by making it fun in their mind by letting their toys go to the potty. It becomes a game. Sometimes for some kids it works, some kids they couldn't care less. And that's the thing, like every child is different, and stickers work for some kids and other kids couldn't care less about stickers. And other treats, some kids cannot be bribed with anything, and it's just your decision to put them on the potty. So it depends what kind of child you have. Some kids care about the characters on their underwear, and I think 3 of my children didn't care at all, like what underwear. I had white underwear for them because they peed in the character underwear just as much as they did the white underwear, and the white underwear is just easier to clean and bleach. So it depends what works for your child. And then observing others. Some kids get really excited when when they see their parents go, especially if they're younger, and or the brothers and sisters if you have big brothers and sisters, or whoever. So good luck. Your child will get potty trained. I don't see many kids go to school, start school, and using diapers. So your child will be potty trained. You just have to commit and hang in there. And best of luck to you.